What's up YouTubers? Today I'm going to be talking about my beginning DSLR of choice, the Canon T3i. The Canon T3i has been out for over 3 years now, and it's pretty much been in-depth reviewed by every YouTuber out there. So why am I still talking about it? Well, it's actually just still a really good deal for the beginning DSLR filmmaker. And so today I'm going to be talking about the top 4 features as to why it is still relevant. Number 1, the sensor. The Canon T3i has an APS-C sensor, or otherwise known as a cropped sensor. A crop sensor is smaller than a full frame, but don't let that fool you. Even though it's a smaller sensor, it is still very capable in low light and just about every other situation. Number 2, the flip out screen. This is probably the top feature for any beginning filmmaker. If you see most people's rigs, they have an external monitor that they use so that they can see what they are doing. With a flip out screen like this, you're able to place your DSLR in many unique situations and still be able to monitor what it is that you're actually doing. The model before the T3i did not have a flip out screen, so if you were trying to get a very low angle shot, it was pretty much a crapshoot whether you were in focus or even framing your subject correctly. Number 3, the lens mount. All of Canon's entry DSLRs have something called an EFS lens mount. Now, this is actually a very versatile mount on these cameras because the camera also supports the top-of-the-line EF mounts. EF mount houses all of the full-frame censored lens, and the EFS handles all the crop sensor lens. For one camera body to be able to handle both of these lenses is a really great advantage to the beginning filmmaker, because believe it or not, even the top-of-the-line cinema lenses take the EF mount. So in theory, you could strap on a $20,000 lens to your cheap $600 body. That sounded awkward. And the last great feature is the custom firmware known as Magic Lantern. Magic Lantern is a custom firmware that was made by some awesome geniuses, and what it does is it really allows you to tap into the full potential of your DSLRs. Out of all the DSLRs that Canon makes, of which the Magic Lantern can run on, the Canon T3i is the cheapest that allows pretty much the entire full plethora of features that Magic Lantern offers. When you take into consideration that Magic Lantern was originally made for the Canon 5D Mark II and now onto the 5D Mark III, there is over $2,000 worth of difference between the two camera bodies. So for the T3i being as cheap as it is and being able to run all those features of Magic Lantern, it is definitely a great deal. So what about the kit lens? Should you buy the body only or should you get it with the kit lens? I will tell you after a quick word from my sponsors. Want to purchase the gear you see in my videos? Visit my Amazon store and find all the equipment I use in my productions. Anytime you purchase from the store, help support the channel and future content. Prices are changing every day. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter to get news of price drops. While the word kit lens makes it sound like it is probably just not worth your time, it actually is. The kit lens that comes with the Canon T3i is a great starting lens for any beginning filmmaker and or photographer, and here are the 2 reasons why. Number 1, the focal length of 18mm to 55mm is a great range for the beginning filmmaker. It allows you to shoot these awesome wide shots and these awesome, more documentary 50mm looking shots. Now I'm going to cover what focal lengths mean in an upcoming video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Number 2, stabilization. Now last week I talked about how DSLRs are great, but you also need some stabilization tools to really get the best footage possible. Now this lens has a built-in optical image stabilization system, which allows you to get some nice smooth shots in the case that you do not have your stabilization sticks with you. So are you ready to get your first DSLR for filmmaking? If so, I would really appreciate it if you bought it from my Amazon store link below. Anytime you buy something from any of my Amazon store links actually helps support me to make more awesome content for you. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below or hit me up on Facebook and or Twitter. I would love to talk to you and answer your questions. Until then, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. Help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Visiting any links that I provide helps me create future content just for you.